fiance.
Hey, shout out to Chad with the word of the day. The word of the day is speculating. Yes, that is what her ass is doing. She is speculating, bruh.
My name is JMR the Beast. For all you that don't know, it stands for Just Made Real. This shit made me look light skinned, nigga.
Wow.
All right. So as we get into the topics, Nate's gonna break us off into Reddit. Am I the asshole?
Woo!
Go ahead, love. Tell us what this one's about.
All right, you guys. So the title for this one is Am I the asshole for telling my fiance that my friend's trauma is more important than her comfort?
Ooh.
Buckle down, you're in for a doozy. Okay, so my best friend lost a parent a year and a half ago, which led him to a mental health crisis. Our friend group has been picking up the pieces ever since. He's doing much better now that he's in therapy, but he's definitely gone through it. What has complicated matters worse is my fiance. It goes without saying that I love her, but she is the definition of a busybody sometimes. My best friend is a very private person. She knows something happened with him, but she doesn't know the details of what that something is. She probably never will. But because she's around me and my friends often as my fiance and I live in the same house, she hears bits and pieces of the story and presses for more information. I try to sorry. I got lost on a word. I try to circumvent this as best as I can. For example, I step out of the room for specific phone conversations, but still, it's hard to limit the discussion about it sometimes. If it's necessary, we bring it up.
I take things how they are and break them down. My parents hate when I do that, bro. I feel you, bro. I as a fellow chess player, bro. You feel me? As a fellow chess player, I feel like we think about the next move, take it as it is, and then break it down. For me, I'm very analytical. I try to see what the root cause is, and and sometimes that's a lack of emotion, bro. You feel me? And I'm aware that I have a lack of emotion, and that's the important thing, right? They say the first step is acceptance, right? You feel me? Um, and I know, for instance, I got a sister, bruh, that ass, bro. I like it too much too. I got a sister, and my sister be going through some stuff, and I'll be like, "Yo, it's simple, just do this," and then she hit me with the, "Okay," you feel me? And I know that it's like, "Oh, you being insensitive." And then for instance, with my ex, the same thing. I'd be like, "Yo, it's simple, just do this." And she'd be like, "I just want to talk," and I'm like, all right, well, I'm more focused on the solution rather than, you feel me, the feelings, because I'll get over the feelings once I find a solution. So I know I feel better once I solve something. I ain't even gonna hold you.
And she's around in person. We'll refer to the Nolan situation without giving specifics. Nolan will also stop by my place at night when he can't sleep. This doesn't happen at all that often, but maybe twice a month. He'll text me or call me saying he's outside. I'll go sit with him and maybe smoke a little bit.
I get over relationship, bro. That's me too, bruh. Chad getting brownie points right now. This man's. But yeah, I get over relationships very easily. Even like when friendships die, bro. You feel me? I get over that. You feel me? I just, you feel me? Yeah, begging is something I don't do too, bro. You feel me? And I ain't trying to be soft, bro. I ain't trying to pander to nobody, bro. Big facts. Big
Bit,
facts.
then he'll head home. I'll wait up until I know he got home safely. Then I go back to sleep. My fiance hates this. She claims the phone calls always wake her up. They don't. She just sometimes happens to wake up for the bathroom while I'm outside, and that me not being in bed is alarming. This brings us to last night. Lonan stopped by, and when I came back inside, my fiance said she was putting a stop to it. She said all the sneaking around is making her paranoid. She doesn't feel like she can properly trust me or be a part of my friend group without knowing all the details, and that Nolan needs to stop relying on me so much. I told her that no matter whether we're married, dating, whatever, she was never going to be able to order me around in regards to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop that right there, bro. Um, Shorty got cheated on. I can tell you that right now. Shorty got cheated on, and she got mad insecurities, bro. You feel me? And run don't walk, bro. Because when you have somebody that has a lot of insecurities, stuff that you would find enjoyable or do out the greatness of your heart then becomes a problem. And then you start second guessing yourself. And that ass, you feel me? When you start second guessing yourself and you start being the root being you are, bro, that's not it, bro. That ass is not it, bro. You need to, you feel me, find a new avenue to, you feel me, get better, bro. Cause that shit's crazy. So she's very insecure. She's a clingy person, you feel me? And I always say in relationships, you have the reacher and you have the reached, right? And you essentially, it's like settlers, right? So the reach is somebody who settled for the person, is happy with the person that they're going with. And there's the reachers. Those are the people that want this more. And no matter what, you're gonna have that dynamic. And that's something you have to either accept or you move on. You try to get somebody that's at your level, but then you're a constant fight for that level. And that's just kind of crazy. I ain't gonna hold you myself. That's why it's a hard dynamic to find when you got a shorty.
I also said her comfort was less important than someone's actual physical well-being. She was obviously hurt by this and went to stay with her mom after work today. Am I the asshole? And then there was an edit. She knows Nolan lost a parent. She doesn't know the aftermath beyond the statement. He had a mental health crisis. Yes, he has specifically asked me not to tell her. Edit number 2. This is not something we'll talk about constantly in front of her. I'm giving examples that have happened over the past year and a half. Also, Nolan sees a therapist. He comes to my place to hang out.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you feel me? Hopefully homie is not fed and not saying his homie's real name, because now she knows what happened to Nolan. You feel me? As does the rest of this world on Reddit. But yeah, I feel like for me, homie, it could be a homie or it could be a lady. You feel me? I don't know. But I'm just saying homie because it seemed like a homie. You feel me? Looking out for a homie. That's something I would do for my homie. But like if it becomes like too much, you feel me, and encroaches on my life, you feel me, I'll be like, all right, bet, like we need to find a different resolve. But I have homies that I know just want to talk, bro. And if the homies got to talk and it's at certain times, you feel me, I know what's up. And that's what it is. So I don't really know. I'm gonna see where they go with this though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, that's
I think
asshole.
it's one thing to want you know, your partner's full attention, right? But if you know that,
yeah, I feel like I'm watching Naruto or One Piece when I see Ben talk, bro. You know, I like when the
reason why they can't give it, right? It's not like he's neglecting her, right? It's not like he's neglecting her. So I don't believe that he's the asshole. He's actively looking out for one of his friends' mental health, and I think that's a good thing, right? You should be happy that your husband cares enough, or your partner or whatever cares enough about a person that they're willing to put themselves in uncomfortable situations in order to look out for them, right? Because again, he's not going out of his way to do anything. You know, he's not like telling her that like, oh, he can't hang out with her this night because he has to go look out for his friend, or he's not saying that he's not canceling plans or anything of that nature, right? Yeah. He's not compromising any of the security in the relationship. He just wants to show that his friend that he has someone for him because some fucked up shit happened to him. So I don't think that's very right of the fiance to necessarily say that she doesn't want what does she not want him doing? What is she not comfortable with? Right? Does she just want him to fucking right? You know, like
that's exactly what I'm saying. What you think about that, Turtle? What do you think about that? Does she want
to ignore him completely? Like, where is it? Where is the line? Because he even says before, like, there's like he only does it like maybe twice a month, right? And she's saying that the phone calls wake her.
With that being said, she doesn't know everything. Also, she can't know everything. As a best friend, doesn't want that. So what she wants, what she has to understand is, my boy needs me. Facts. He's being a W mans. Like for real. Yeah, I know it's a little blocked because of my camera screen, but like, yeah, he's being a W man's. Maybe, yeah. But the thing is, getting more info. The homie's not comfortable with his homie shorty or her shorty knowing, right? And at that point, I think that's because they know the type of person they are. Sixers and 4, hop off, Vic. You feel me? Hop off. You feel me? So this is the little man. You feel me? This is midget man Vic. He's not really a midget. I just call him that. You feel me? He has no knees. Shout out to him. Sixers are going to get beat. I think we're going to 6 games, bro. If y'all do not know, I am a Celtics fan. You feel me? Vic, hop off. There's no broom over here, bro. Dead ass, there's no broom. You feel me? Over here, this man. You know what? You feel me? You lucky I don't time your ass out.
Her up
Bro.
at most twice a month. Right?
Okay.
So like, what is he actually doing that's selfish?
Well,
So I don't think he's the asshole.
I disagree. Dater says, with that being said, she doesn't know everything. Also, she can't know everything as the best friend doesn't want that. So what has to understand is my boy needs me. Okay.
And also putting a stop to it.
Okay.
Like,
I bet Turtle. Ben hates women. Bro, I understand Ben can sometimes hate women, but like, that's because he has a whole bunch of insecurities. Like, bro, when you're the person you love cheats on you, you feel me, and you take it that other way, it's tough. But like, say for instance, Bambi hit you up and he had a mental breakdown. You feel me, and he calls you twice a month, bro, just to like tell you his feelings. You gonna be there and be a W man's. I feel you, but some people aren't strong enough for that, bro. Because like there's some people that literally, you feel me, they delete themselves. You feel me? They delete themselves when they find out their shorty's with another man. You feel me? There's some person that, you feel me, they try to go get another shorty, to get back at shorty, right? Or they try to go at the friend, whatever it be, bro. You feel me? So like, you can't say it based on a person, bro. Because a person can be totally different, bro. Like, dead ass, totally different. For me, I would just laugh it off. I'm like, all right, cool. Have a good life. You feel me? And I'm out of there. You feel me? I disappear. You feel me? And I'm very, very good at that, bro. But that's just me, though.
that was, I guess, a little bit too far on her part.
What
do you think, Jay?
It's a delicate situation because there's a lack of information that's not being said, right?
Right.
We know that he lost a parent. And
I don't turn off the lights, nah. Well, you mean like in my house? I turn it off, like when I leave and stuff. But I also could change the color. If you want me to change the color, I could change the color. I have on my stream deck where I change the color and all that shit. I had it where you could do it in stream, but I don't like the way it goes because I can't put my little scenes like that.
And he needs support, but also, in order for a relationship to thrive, there's a point of it that has to be selfish, and you have to really excommunicate certain elements outside of your relationship in order for your relationship to stay healthy. I'm not saying that this individual needs to cut homeboy off, but at the same time, there's a saying, if it wasn't for the messenger, the war would be lost. So as long as Buddy's not giving out that information, she's kept in the dark. And when you're kept in the dark, guess what? Your emotions sometimes get the best of you. I'm not condoning her behavior or her reasoning.
But
I'm
you
not condoning
understand
it.
it.
I understand it.
Right.
Because if I'm in a relationship and yeah, my boy lost his parents, I understand my boy needs me from time to time, but also I got to take care of what I got. I got to manage what I got. I'm not saying that I got to close Buddy out. I'm not saying that at all. But what I am saying is it isn't being, if it's being an irritant to my relationship, I need to make adjustments and try to identify, know why, and try to find a solution. And it seems but it seems like from what he's basically saying, he's keeping his fiance in the dark.
Yeah.
And really, that's one of the issues right there, because if you're keeping her in the dark, all she's going to basically be able to do is to assume, because she's basically making up the rest of the information in her head because she's not being told everything. She knows there's an issue. She knows there's trauma, but you're not communicating with her.
Right.
And
yeah.
that's a problem in the relationship too, because
No, but I
Yeah, I must. Jace, I feel what you're saying. I feel what you're saying, but like, if homie doesn't want that information shared about him, you feel me? He gave up a lot of information, and if you are sensitive to that person, you feel me? And that person you feel judged by that person, bro. I would not want to tell you shit. I would tell you to eat a Frank. You feel me? And I would talk to you as a homie, but I probably wouldn't call you when you sleep. You feel me? I dead ass wouldn't call you when you sleep. You feel me? Or like really like late times, but like it's 2 times a month, bro. She could toughen up, bro. Like dead ass. Like if you skip that call for your homie, you feel me? And your homie deletes himself, how are you gonna feel, bro? You feel me? And at that point, like he's getting help. You feel me? And you're there, bro. On the shortest month, bro. You got 28 days. You only got to talk to that man 2 days, bro. 2 days out the month out of that, bro. I think he is gonna get better. And as the years go on, it's gonna get better, bro. You gotta be a W mans. You can't you can't be like, all right, cool, bomb. Because my shorty's uncomfortable, I need to let you go. Exactly. Yeah. Wait. What you mean by that, Turtle? You feel me? You be like, if your homie is sensitive like that, like, or you talking about like, you feel me? You find another woman that's like that, not men like that person, bro. Yeah, that's facts. Not all dudes are the same, right? But like, say if it's your homie, right? And like, I know if I lost my mom, you feel me? If I lost my mom like today, I would probably go down a whole spiral, bro. Yeah, big facts. Bro, you can't make childhood friends, bro. You can't make childhood friends. Like I got my friend, you feel me, over in New York. You feel me? When I see him, it's always love. You feel me? And we barely talk. But that's my man's, bro. Like if I see him, bro, we have mad stories to say, bro. And if he was to lose his pops or his mom, I already know it'll be a downward spiral. He just had a baby, you feel me? He just got married. You feel me? He's getting his life all together. You feel me? Like that stuff is tough, bro. Like for real. I would have dropped her so quick, bro.
think it's enough for her to say, for the partner to say, hey, look, I can't tell you everything. He doesn't feel comfortable with you knowing that information.
Yeah,
so I need you to know. Yeah, I need you to know that this isn't something that I can just share freely. This is so important that I can't share it freely. I need you to understand that.
That's respectful, though.
I don't believe that. That's what?
That's respectable, but at the same time, there's a disconnection there, though. If you think about it, there's a major disconnection. The disconnect being that she basically, he's saying that I can't put my friend's business out there like that, but it's an irritant because it's basically gotten to a point where the disconnect is the relationship you have with your girl. And for you to say that no matter what, this is what it's going to be, whether you're married or not, that's like, why am I either going to continue trying to build with this person if their mind's already made up? Because God, what happens if something else traumatic happens? See, in a relationship, and I think this is where we're going to break it into a bigger cycle now. If your friend is a genuine person, he's going to understand that. Yes, we all go through trauma, but you got to respect your people's relationships as well and play your position. And I'm not saying, again, we don't have the information. We're only going based off on what is on Reddit. So we have to dissect that carefully.
From what was described, my understanding is that he's not over.
Yeah, I feel you, Jace, but I don't feel you, Jace. Because I feel like it's also context, right? So if it's twice a month, bro, I don't feel like that would be a problem. I understand. You feel me? She's scared that you out of the bed, bro. But like that's her demons, bro. You feel me? I think she need to go therapy for that too. And maybe that like 2 times a month, you feel me? Think he over there with her best friend or something like that. I think she need to tighten up too. For real. Like for real, for real.
overstepping boundaries, right? I like.
But I'm not
I
talking
don't.
about
I don't.
him though.
No. Oh no, but this is what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Like, so you said that like,
All my commands
okay,
is
were you
messed up.
speaking on terms of the girlfriend saying why is she continuing to build with her fiance if he's not going to let me in on this stuff? Is that your
No,
stance?
what I'm saying is, why would somebody in general want to basically build with somebody who's not basically handling the situation? Let's be 100, whether it's male versus female, right? Either or.
Oh,
If
sorry guys, like I'm getting a phone call.
It's okay.
okay, just mute up. What I would say to that is, okay, we understand the situation, there's trauma, right? But at the same time, you're trying to build with this person. You can't blame the friend. The friend went through the trauma, but who you got to hold accountable is the boyfriend because of how he's handling the situation. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it's very easy. It's like, oh, I don't like your friends. Okay, how many times do we hear that all the time? But the truth of the matter is, it's not the friends that you don't like. You don't like the way that your man or your girl is behaving with those friends. So that
Facts.
you need to put your focus point on the actual person, and that person is the boyfriend. Because the boyfriend's saying, yeah, he went through some shit. I can't tell you what he went through because that's personal information. But you're allowing it to be an irritant. And she's not saying, yo, it's all on me or nothing. She's trying to understand, and you're leaving her in the dark. So to me, I'm looking at him as a man like, yo, you're mismanaging this. You're handling it poorly because you're allowing it to affect your relationship. And it seems like you're not even willing to fight for your relationship because your mind is made up. So that's why I say he's an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Because it's
Right.
like, yo, granted, that's not his friend's fault. We all know that, our friends go through things, but can you imagine what would happen if you and your relationship were put in your friends in a regard like that, where your man's trying to understand what's going on, but you kept them in the dark? How long
Right.
can he honestly last? Where does your mind go? It's like, damn, I'm with this person in a relationship. What, you don't trust me with this information? You as a friend, the way I look at it, if that was me in the situation, I'm going to talk to my friend like, yo, can I let my girl know what's going on? Because this is what's going on. May I have your permission? Make those efforts. Make those moves to bring clear understanding. That's
Right.
not on the friend. That's not on the girl. That's on the boyfriend. And he's not taking initiative of that.
Right.
And that's why I say he's a fucking asshole.
Right.
See, I have to disagree with you there, fam. The reason why I disagree with you is because she knows 80% of the story, bro. She knows 80% of the story. Maybe the fine details she don't need to know. Like, for real, for real. Like, you feel me? I don't need to tell you every part of the story. That is very sensitive. I've only known you for however months, bro. You ain't got to know everything, bro. You know that it's something. He lost his family, and then, you feel me? He lost his dad. And then after he lost his dad, he had a breakdown. That's all you need to know. You feel me? You can hop off with me on that, bro. Like that ass.
Right. I definitely understand where you're coming from, and what you're saying is true. Something that DeJour also mentioned on the comments is, he said, I mean, I'd also try to tell my boy that my woman needs to know something at least enough to calm her worrying thoughts. Yeah, you guys are right. Just rereading this like section of the paragraph where it says, "My best friend is a very private person. She knows something happened to him. But she doesn't know the details. She probably never will. But because she's around me and my friends often, we live in the same house. She hears bits and pieces of information. So just speculating, and based on the information that we have on the Reddit, it's safe to say, okay, the best friend who lost a parent is a very private person. It definitely does put the boyfriend in a very uncomfortable position, because it's like you definitely want to respect your friend's like private life. I mean, you know more than anyone, Jason, that you like to live your life privately and you don't want your business put out there. And I can see why he's like, accommodating his friend to like not put his business out there. But then it's also putting him in an uncomfortable position with his fiance.
Hey, shout out to Chad with the word of the day. The word of the day is speculating. Yes, that is what her ass is doing. She is speculating, bruh. Like, she needs not to speculate, bro. I would understand if like it was like a female friend, right? And you want to be secretive because then it could be some sneaky deep, but it could be also what homies like. But it could be a lady too. And then they could be like, oh, you trying to hide like your secret relationship and you like me. You hear me? Do you like guys more? But I don't know, bro.
Say because after a year and a half, and it's like just every now and then, maybe she gets a little bothered.
Which is normal.
Which is definitely normal. Sure, her feelings are very valid. This is just like a very difficult situation that they've been put through. And it's like, maybe this is just one of those cases where they have a very like tight knit friend group. And, as he's seeing therapy, they're also his friend group, not just him, but it's
Yeah.
also all of his friends
It's an
putting in the
effort.
support, being his support system. So I just think this is a very difficult situation. But I definitely understand like her feelings because I can only imagine how
They're
hard it is
valid.
to be in the dark. Like, at least me personally, like, I would just be worried in general. Like, okay, yeah, obviously this isn't my friend, this is my fiance's friend, but because this is such an important person to my fiance, I worry by default. Like, I'm a caring person. I would want to try to help out, but obviously, these people are different. They probably work differently. Um Chad goes speculating word of the day. Did you not know what speculating meant, Chad? I guess.
Oh, she calling you out, cuzzo.
No,
She
I'm just
calling you out,
curious.
cuzzo.
I'm not calling you out like that.
No, but
but yeah.
Nelly don't never want no smoke, bro. That ass. She don't want no smoke. You feel me? If unconfrontational is a person, this will be the spokesperson right here. That ass.
it goes back to, again, this is just the information that we're given.
Right.
But and another thing to add, it's a group effort. This is not isolated. And a lot of times, one of the things that threatens a relationship is the group of friends. Because if you don't feel that there's a genuine connection with his friends or her friends, it's gonna make you feel standoffish. You get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
And-
your partner's group of friends, like let's say you're not too involved. I mean, that would make anyone feel some type of way. Like, by default, you kind of just want to be a part of the group because that's your fiance. You want to spend the rest of your life with them, so you want to make sure you're friends with your friends' friends. And I mean, this is just me, just generally assuming most relationships kind of like work the same way, but
it has to be genuine.
to me, honestly, I don't think he's an asshole because his values, he's weighing out the pros and cons. But then it's also very difficult because he basically like holds his values as, I don't care that you're in a discomfort because my friend is going through such a traumatic experience. It's more important than your comfort.
But that's where I say he's an asshole.
But like, if I lost my mom, you feel me? Or I lost my sister, or I lost my brother. Yeah, I'm gonna need somebody to lean on, bro. You feel me? Even with the therapy and all that, you feel me? Cause that shit's tough, bro. And I don't know if y'all ever lost somebody and ain't have nobody to lean on, bro. That's the worst feeling in the world. That ass. You feel me? So like, I'm gonna be there for my homie. Shit, I've been there for my homie got cheated on. You feel me? My homie needed me. Yeah, and if my shorty was like, yo, he don't want to tell you what happened. Like, yeah, you gotta trust me. Cause if you trust me and my homie, you feel me, has been solid, you feel me, has no reason to show you feel me, that there's some shit's wrong. You need to trust me on that. For real. And I understand your feelings, but like, you gotta like let me be with the homies.
And I understand that because it's like, I too would make, like if it comes to my values and what I believe in, I will stand up for it and I will give a reasonable explanation. But I also love my partner and I don't want to do anything to disrespect them. So I would also try my best to make sure that they're feeling, accommodated and they feel loved and understood.
Okay. I'm dipping, not slipping, don't fucking test me, nigga.